And after completing college at Palmer, I took the state boards for Florida and California, and I ended up practicing in Santa Barbara for 10 years, which is where I met my wife. And after several years of hearing about Hawaii, she told me that I should really go and do it, so we sold most of our personal belongings, my practice, and put the rest in boxes, and flew over to Hawaii on a one-way ticket. And we've been there ever since. I'm in private practice. I'm on the East Coast, East Shore of the island, and we live on the North Shore. We have a tropical fruit farm, and we just really enjoy it. And I want to say that it's really great to see all you here, and it's been a slice of heaven. Thank you.
My name is Debbie Snyder, and I'm married to Todd Snyder. We graduated together in 1971, and we did not get a T-shirt. So at the 30th reunion, I expect a T-shirt. Other than that, it's been a wonderful evening with wonderful friends. Let's see, cut.
Good, and best of luck for the next 10 years.
Good evening. This is Larry Hunt, live at 11. And I have with me here at the 1971 Conestoga High, North Miami Senior High class reunion, Alan Woolard. Alan, could you say a few words? Alan had a tracheotomy earlier today.
My favorite color is purple, and I like the bottom.
Could you please tell us who you are?
My name is Kevin Pearson. My name.
My name is Alan Woolard.
My name is Alan Woolard.
My name is not Alan Woolard. Lance, could you tell us, do you have a car?
Yes, I do. Oh, you have to talk into the mic.
Kevin, who is your favorite teacher?
Mr. Rogers.
This is not a trick question.
I'll have to think about this for a while. Go to the next person.
Okay. Alan, would you
That's
like
great.
Would you like to make out?
Yes.
Would you like to make out?
All right. Mark, do you have a favorite place for lunch?
Yeah, I want to go with the Camber Ladies' place.
Okay. Lance, could you tell us a secret about Kevin Pearson that everybody in a class would like to know?
He and Alan used to hang out together a lot.
And do lunch?
Sometimes.
That's a vicious. All right. Does this have anything to do with his favorite teacher?
Yes, very much.
Mark, is there news at 11?
Not tonight, it's at 7.
I'd like to say my name is Lance, and my favorite car is my '84 Toyota pickup. I still got it. I love it, too. Favorite place to hang out? Figaro's Pizza after football games.
Have any of you here had sex with anybody since you've been married with somebody else besides your wife?
Does that include animals?
Animals are okay. Birds, fine.
Bye.
Cut.
What am I supposed to say, my name? Oh, hi. You know who I am. I'm the majorette. And they want me to read these things on the car that says, what's your favorite car? There's my husband wondering what the heck I'm doing over here. I don't have a favorite car. I drive whatever he gives me. I didn't have a favorite car back then either because I drove with whoever would drive me around. My favorite teacher was Mr. Maristani because he made you sit up and pay attention. And I don't like the rest of these questions, actually. And yes, I did. The guy that I was dating in high school has disappeared completely. Y'all remember Bob Swans? Well, I think he went off into the wilderness somewhere with his special little things that he used to carry in his pockets for everybody. My favorite place to hang out was kind of wherever everybody else was.
Ladies and gentlemen, live from the 20th year North Miami High School reunion, starring Jose Rios, former star, stage, field, and everything else at North Miami High School, leading our real class song, Rubber Ducky. Take it away, Jose.
Okay, this is our first ballot winner. This is the song that we chose, and this is the winner, and here we go. 1, 2, 3. Rubber ducky, you're the one to make the bathroom so much fun. Rubber ducky, I'm so very fond of you. Do-do-be-do. Rubber ducky, you're the one. And on it goes like that. You know the words. Sing along. Rubber ducky, I'm so very fond of you.
Jose, wait a minute. Now we're gonna do some live stand-up interviews. Jose, tell us about some of your fond moments at North Miami High School.
Well, my best moment in high school was when I went to Ronnie Book's party at Keystone Point, and he was throwing up all over everybody. Now, he doesn't want to talk about it, but it's all right because you needed that, huh? Come back. That was one of our great parties, right? And Jimmy Dundee's party at his grandmother's house. Nobody can forget that one. That's the greatest party I ever went to. That's my fondest memory.
Tell him about the...
And this is Tim Bulger. He's going to tell you more.
Yeah. Was it Homecoming, Carroll City, right? Was it 60 to 2?
No, I don't
Hey,
we didn't talk about that.
My roommate, who was the captain of the football team.
Let me say, Tim Bulger, also star of Field, Fame, and everything else, and a favorite target of Jose Rios during high school. Tell us about some of your fond moments at North Miami.
Oh, that's a good one. Let me see. Waiting at the bus
How about
stop.
the cafeteria, man?
The cafeteria was definitely happening.
I remember the time I beat Walter
With
Storm.
Ellen here and in front of her, tell us
Yeah.
about your first love in high school.
My first love? No,
Yeah.
we can't talk about that here.
He never had one.
But this married this fine young lady here.
Smart guy. You didn't let her get away.
Yeah.
Tell us about your first car.
My first car?
Yep.
That was the beige bomb. Followed by the staff car, which was after that. And
Favorite teacher?
Favorite teacher? Can't remember who that was.
Barbara Shadron.
We were on modular scheduling. How could anybody talk about
We
this?
hung out.
What class?
Mrs. Burkhart. That was my favorite teacher in the library.
Oh, the great librarian.
You will shut up. You will shut up. You will shut up.
May she rest in peace. Jose, tell us about the first female crush you had in high school.
This is the only crush I've ever had in my life right here. My wife will be having our 1-year anniversary tomorrow, and I am so tired of drinking, I don't know where I'm going to take her, but I hope to have a party tomorrow night. I don't know how.
Well, we hope so too, Jose. We'll see you at the 30th year, and listen, I see nothing's changed but the date around here. Bobby, what do you got to say? Tell us about some of your memories.
Talk about the favorite cars in high school and stuff. I want to talk about Joe Amelio over here. Had the finest car in high school. He had a 1969 Green Metal Flake Roadrunner. Was the greatest car around. I had a Volkswagen Beetle. So Joe, I'm asking you, 20 years later, can you send me a picture of your headlights? Because all I ever saw was the taillights of your car.
Yeah. I'll send you that. I'll send you the whole picture of the car. I mean, no problem at all.
Tammy, want to say a few words?
I miss the drag racing. They park on both sides of the road now, and it's a terrible sin. There's no room except for maybe a bike race, and that's about it. But Joe did have the nicest looking 69 around. Pardon the pun.
One last thing I want to say is I want to thank Ronnie Book, Luis, everybody who's done such a great job for this 20-year reunion. Everybody's done a fantastic job, and we're all having a ball here tonight.
I wish you were here.
Yay. See you all the 30. Yeah.
Hey, and now we've got Kenny Lasky. And for those of you who don't remember, we used to put on free concerts over at Cagney Park. And for those free concerts, we used to have a light show. And the star of those light shows was none other than Kenny Lasky, the great producer of the light shows called Keystone Lights. And every Friday afternoon, when we used to do those light shows at the park, and frankly, they did Sly and the Family Stone and a few others, they used to go into the auditorium and remove the spotlight. Packed it in Kenny's blue Studebaker, and it always used to mysteriously show back up on Monday. Now, Kenny, we want to hear you confirm or deny those rumors and tell us a little bit about those light shows.
Well, we went on to go ahead and form Youth for Progress, and Ronnie was pretty much an integral part of sitting in on city council meetings and whatnot, but that is true. We went ahead and got our equipment from school on Friday afternoons, loaded up our cars, and overhead projectors, whether it be spotlights, and and 16 millimeter film projectors, 35 millimeter film projectors, and we used to go ahead and bring it back on Monday mornings. And we went ahead and borrowed them, utilized them, and on top of that, we used to rent equipment and bring it over to Convention Hall, Miami Highlight Fronton, the Sportatorium, and do our free concerts out at right across in the Recreation Center. But yes, we did do that, and that's to confirm it, and we did bring everything back, though.
We never stole a thing, we always returned them. Very good, and you heard it first here, Kenny Lasky telling the story about Keystone Lights. Now, ladies and gentlemen, one more chorus from Rubber Ducky, led by none other than our famous captain of our football team, leader of the pack, Jose, 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 Jose. Yes, that's the way it was back then, too. Hold on now. Here we go. One more chorus from Rubber Ducky.
I want everyone to sing along. How about a solo? You know, we got to have some volume here so that people realize that all of you were here. Okay? 1, 2, 3. Rubber Ducky, you're the one. Make the bathroom so much fun. Rubber Ducky, I'm so very fond of you. Do-do-do-do. That's your part. Rubber Ducky, quack, quack, quack. He's a quack. This guy's a doctor. He's a quack.
Where's Mr. Boggy? He'd know the rest of this.
Yes, he would.
Yes.
Mr. Boggy had problems with the alma mater tonight. We're not calling him up back by popular demand. And ladies and gentlemen, let's hear a loud round of applause. Jose Rios and company, Rubber Ducky. Yay! All right, who's coming up next?
Yeah, what I want to know is that 20 years later, are we going to get like in a lot of trouble for the stuff we did in high school back in those days?
Guys, as your lawyer, I can tell you, statute of limitations passed a long time ago.
Party on! Let's
Screw the bastard!
My wife, Rochelle. We met in a town called Abu Dhabi, halfway across the world, working on a city called Ruwais, which when I looked in our encyclopedias, I couldn't find the town of Ruwais, or Abu Dhabi for that matter. So we must have been destined to meet one another halfway across the world. We have a cat. We don't have any children. Working on it, yes. And we live in Orlando now. And Michelle is a hairdresser, and I'm an engineer and a developer up there.
My name is George, my wife Tina. We won the war, 22-year marriage. 2 kids, they're gone. We got 2 small dogs now, keep us company. Glad to be here, looking forward for the next 10 years. I'm a project manager now for an architectural firm, keeping doing what I like to do, and hey, that's it.
Here, 20 years has gone by pretty fast. I've been busy. I'm raising 2 teenage daughters, Sarah, who's just now 16, Michelle, 12. That takes up all my time.
Cindy Joyner here, my husband Bill Joyner. The last 20 years I've been having children, 3 of them, 2 boys and a girl. And you are?
Bob Steinmiller is my wife, Melinda. The last 20 years I've been working with Florida Power and Light for 18 of them. I've been married to Melinda for 16 years and have 2 children, 13 and 8.
Would you like to say anything?
Nothing.
Carlsword, and I'm just glad that everyone's having a great time and everything's gone real well, and I thank everyone. See you in either 5 or 10 years.
Jeffrey Bolton, and as being part of the 20-year reunion, it has been very special for all of us, and I hope everybody's had a great time and making part of this. Let's see, the last 20 years, what have we been up to? Work, work, and more work. I'm in the process of moving upstate and praying and hoping for a smooth move. Yeah, tell me about it. My main thing is wishing everybody that came good health, enjoyment, and hoping to see everybody at the 30-year reunion and to make it very special for us all. Thanks, everybody. Bye-bye.